Hello, Mass Attacks here, and I'm staying on the same subject of the new Italian heavy tanks, but this week I'm going to show you a replay from the Tier 8 Premium, the Bisonte C45. And as always, before we get into the action, I'll show you my crew and equipment that I'm currently using on this tank. The crew I've got in this tank are quite good, all onto the 4th skill. They are for me Bisonte C45, that's the Tier 9. The equipment that I use in the special survivability slot is vents. Then I've got improved rotation mechanism and vertical stabilizer. I'm also using the premium consumable food. So let's have a look at it in action. Today I'm playing on Siegfried line. It's an assault mode and I'm the defending team, and I've got the 3-4-8 matchmaking and I'm middle tier today. I quite like playing assault mode when I'm the defending team on this map. I usually go to this place, especially in a heavy, find I do pretty well. Now when I won this tank in the Christmas boxes, I really didn't enjoy it, but since then I've started to enjoy it a little bit more. I think it's because the full line's been released and I've been playing them all. So I'm getting to grips with the play style of all these tanks. But I do have to say, I think the tech tree, the Bisonte 54 I think it is, it's actually better than this, the Bisonte. But that's how premium tanks should be, so I can't really complain about that. I do find if you can get these hull down, the turret armor works really good if you use the gun depression. It is 10 degrees of gun depression you get with this tank. And also if you want to play it like an auto loader, where you just pop out and unleash all your shells, it's quite good like that. Did get 2 shots into that Conqueror there, and my 3rd shot into the T77. When I first got this tank I couldn't hit anything hardly, so I really had a look at the dispersion, especially when moving the turret. And that's why I've got a vertical stabilizer and the improved rotation mechanism, and I find it a lot better. So I'll tell you about the gun now. It is 105mm you get on this. You have 218mm of penetration, which isn't too bad. 360 alpha damage, which is really nice. There's another shot into that Conqueror. With my crew and equipment, I've got an aim time of 2.36 seconds, which isn't very good, and my dispersion is 0.37, which still isn't very good. This is an auto reloader. You have 3 shells in your clip, and you have an intra-clip reload of 3 seconds between each shell. I found a Caro trying to sneak by, and I managed to track him. Did have a full clip, I tracked him with a 2nd and got my 3rd shot in, so that's whittled his hit points right down, so I'm just pulling back while I reload. Another thing on the gun subject is you do get a shell velocity of 1155 meters per second, which is nice as well. So I'll tell you about the armor now. I can tell you if you get caught out in the open, you will get torn apart, you will get lots of penetrating shots into you. But if you play hull down, your armor stands up really well. So on the hull you get 135mm on the front, 75 on the side, 30 on the rear. And then your turret armor, you get 185mm on the front, it is sloped. You get 80mm on the side, 50mm on the rear. Just bounced a nice shot there. That Caro trying to get Pier back on us. The enemy Bisonte is behind that pile of rubble, the same as me on this side, so I will struggle to penetrate his turret, so I'm not going to move forward yet. Our Caro's pushed in, thought about supporting him but he's pulled back there, so I'll just stop here at the moment. Can I get a shot into that Caro? Doesn't look like it. We've won the north of the map, so all the enemy are just on the south. I'm just a bit wary about pushing in at the moment. If that Caro gets a shot into us and the Bisonte gets 3 into us, could be taken out. But it looked like the Caro dropped back. Bisonte has fired 1 shot, there's 2 shots, so I'm going to go straight in, try and take him out. First shot low played, didn't penetrate. Can I get my 2nd shot in? Yep, I'm getting that in. Then the 3rd, and tracked him in position. and he got taken out. I've found that the lower plates on all these Italian heavy tanks is sloped a lot underneath, so you will be able to bounce the odd shot off it. Can I get that Bisonte? And I've taken the Bisonte out. So other things about this tank, I've gotten a view range of 429 metres, which isn't the max 440. That is with my crew and equipment. I've got no coated optics or binoculars. And then on mobility front, it isn't too bad. You do get top speed going forward at 50 kilometers an hour, and your reverse speed is 15 kilometers an hour to get back over them ridge lines. So now I'm just looking for the Stritzvan 1030. It's the last tank. I'm just going to try and crest this ridge. Hopefully I can see him, spot him. I have got a full magazine. I'm spotted. There he is. There's one shot, it bounced. I'm going to try and get the side, overmatch the side armour, and there's the third shot, and he's tracked. Just down to my teammates to take him out. Will I be able to reload and get another one in? I'm getting all the assistance, and he's been taken out. Let's have a quick look at the stats. Was a class 1 badge. I got the Confederate medal, which you've got to hit more enemy vehicles than any other player on your team, at least 6. We hit 7. And the high caliber for me 4,686 damage with 674 assist. Top of the tree for XP with a base XP of 1412. Top for damage, I made 116,000 credits plus 5,507 XP. That's due to playing a premium vehicle, a personal reserve bonus, and an award for the first victory each day, which was at ×2. I'd like to thank you for watching today's battle. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope some of the information was useful as well. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. There's a little icon in the bottom right hand corner. And if you have any feedback, please could you leave it via the thumbs buttons in the comment section below. Cheers.